Hello viewers, this is the Chessmates. This is the first video in our series Chess Tricks and Traps. Are you tired of losing? Well then, we have the solution for you. Our chess trick today is the Scholar's Mate. It's not an opening, rather a type of mate that ends the game quite quickly. In fact, it can trick players with ratings of up to 1000. But, however, it is quite risky and very much not likely to succeed on players beyond that level. If you consider your opponent to not be strong, or if you just want to win quickly, consider trying the Scholar's Mate. Now, let's start. The trick starts with one e4. Keep in mind that you can use the same approach if you start with e3. If you know what algebraic notation is, don't worry. We'll explain it soon in a future episode. Now here, Black usually responds with e5. The trick also works against other moves such as e6, c5, and knight c6, as well as many others. It does not work against many other moves, including e6, c6, d5, and g6. There might also be a couple of moves that we did not mention, which this trick does not work on. Now here, Black usually plays e5. Here you should play the move queen h5 if you're attempting this trick. This move attacks the e5 pawn and puts pressure on the f7 pawn. If Black plays knight f6, then White simply wins the pawn e5. Against the move g6, attacking the queen, then comes queen takes e5 check, forking the king and rook. After the move knight c6, defending e5, you should play bishop c4, attacking the pawn on f7, which is checkmate. Now you hope that Black does not see your threat. The most common move for somebody to miss this, he'll play knight f6. Sorry, I want to clarify. The most common way for your opponent to miss the threat is by playing knight f6, in which then you can simply checkmate your opponent with queen takes f7 checkmate. Now here, not everybody misses the trick, but they still have plenty of room to mess up. A move that players commonly defend it with is the move knight h6, which is not good because of the move d3, threatening the bishop, the knight on h6, and then taking on f7 checkmate. So, most likely your opponent though, if you're strong, then your opponent might see it, and he will probably play either g6 or queen e7, which both work. But against move g6, you have to play queen f3 here, in which then he can, queen f3 again threatens mate on f7, but he can just defend it easily by playing another move such as queen e7 here. So, here, Black also has another move, which is queen e7. Against this move, you can play knight c3. He'll probably play knight f6. He'll play queen d1. He'll play d6 most likely. You can play d3, in which this kind of looks like an Italian, in which you're down a couple of tempi due to you moving your queen to h5 and then back. However, this position is still not horrible for you, and if you're stronger than your opponent, you still have winning chances. Thank you very much. This is the Chessmates, and we hope to see you in a future episode. Please subscribe and click the notification bell to watch our future episodes.